What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. The Tucker Carlson earthquake fallout for the news business is ongoing and will change media forever. You will never be able to replace Tucker Carlson, but there are many people who are offering Tucker Carlson a job and saying that Fox News is now officially dead because they've gotten rid of their top anchor. The first voice that I could hear inside of the ecosystem was Glenn Beck, somebody who also had a record-breaking viewership show on Fox News at 5 p.m., somebody who broke literally every industry record for viewership in that time slot, which is not a coveted time slot. 5 p.m. is a tough time slot for the news business. But Glenn Beck broke it. And then Glenn Beck was pushed out for being too controversial at Fox. Glenn Beck knows what Tucker Carlson is going through and said this instantly yesterday.
I'd love to have you here. You won't miss a beat. And together, two of us will tear it up. Just tear it up.
That would be fascinating.
It would be.
I'm sure they're going to be quite a large contingency of people trying to get that done.
I think that'll kill Fox. I really do. I know so many people that, still kind of like Fox and they watch the other shows, but they're like, Tucker is the only one that I really trust. You lose Tucker Carlson, I think that really kills them.
Glenn Beck, of course, started his own successful media empire, The Blaze. These bitches set me up, says Tucker Carlson. Well, at least in 2011, but we can't help but show that tweet every single recording because it's too perfect for this exact moment. Glenn Beck talking about Fox News and his departure from Fox News in a poignant tweet thread today to follow up on his commentary yesterday about Fox News essentially committing a murder-suicide. The morning after I left Fox News, the most exciting and frightening day of my career. Even though by the end of the week we would have 300,000 subscribers to The Blaze, only Major League Baseball had live streaming network, and everybody said it could not be done. 2, I know at a time that this was coming when the network would need talent more than talent needed them. But in 2011, it wasn't it. Yet, 12 years later, I'm guessing that Tucker feels much like I did. His timing is perfect. Tucker, everything will work out for his benefit. You are too smart to legitimately worry. Millions are standing behind you. I'm one of them. What you choose to do next could make all the difference in our country's next chapter. I cannot wait to see what you do. For those who suggest Tucker at the Blaze, yes, we are all for it. We have the money and the experience, plus Blaze has zero content interference. We have partners, not employers. Together we could take on big pharma, corrupt warmongers that would need asbestos suits, as the fire of righteousness would be an epic blaze, says Glenn Beck. So Glenn Beck now officially and formally offers Tucker Carlson a job, not just sort of pontificating on his radio show, but also talking and giving a little bit of wise advice as it pertains to leaving Fox News and or being fired from Fox News. Somebody else who was on TV yesterday saying what they thought about Fox's move was the person whose job was taken by Tucker Carlson, although not because of Tucker Carlson. Bill O'Reilly was fired from Fox after a number of scandals. You can argue rightly or wrongly, but nonetheless, scandals that got Bill O'Reilly taken out of that top slot at the network, and Tucker Carlson filled his shoes and filled them very, very well. But Bill O'Reilly had this to say to Tucker.
Every day in the TV news business, the producers of the Tucker Carlson program and all other news shows were having their morning meeting, laying out what was going to be on this evening. All right. In the middle of that meeting, they got word that their host was not coming to work ever again. Carlson, because of the impending litigation, was harpooned this morning. Carlson didn't know. I mean, it wasn't like there was a discussion. Same thing with Lemon at CNN. He didn't know. It just happened. And that's the nature of television news, the most wicked industry in the United States of America.
Yeah, and people are not excited or happy about what's going on here. Brian Kilmeade filled in for Tucker Carlson's show last night in something called Fox News Tonight. He was summarily ratioed into the surface of the sun. This is a 11-to-1 ratio, one of the worst I've ever seen. People did not like that Brian Kilmeade was taking Tucker's slot. This is the only replacement for Tucker that I will be happy to watch. No signal. I prefer this. Okay, you suck. Your show is Bud Light to me. And then, of course, this impressive meme here. Brian Kilmeade's show, for its part, like borderline insulted Tucker Carlson, spit in the face of his audience and viewers and the paying customers at Fox. Where have I seen this before?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Fox News Tonight. I am Brian Kilmeade. As you probably have heard, Fox News and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. I wish Tucker the best. I'm great friends with Tucker and always will be.
You. I hate you.
Okay, so yeah, the people weren't buying it. The audience at Fox News were not buying it. Everybody said that Brian needed to delete his tweets, and he did actually. Brian Kilmeade ended up deleting one of his tweets, talking about a big surprise on Fox. Ooh, man. The new Bud Light. Brian Kilmeade was trolled as Tucker Carlson's replacement sparked Fox News boycott calls. This is why the commentary from Bill O'Reilly and from Glenn Beck, I think, are so poignant. Two individuals who had record ratings at Fox, then were kicked out the door. They're doing the same thing to Tucker. Fox News makes business decisions based on the small nucleus of people and what they want at the very top. They do not make business decisions based on what the audience wants. That's not how it works. We're not in control over there. Now, we are in control here on the owned and operated platforms where you are in charge, where you are the sole user. And that's really, really important. Fox News can be canceled, actually. There are so many tweets calling for a boycott of Fox. Man, I could scroll through this article, but it's just tweet after tweet after tweet comparing Fox to Bud Light. Tweet after tweet after tweet roasting Fox News, saying that they suck, they're liars, and Fox News is dead. Yikes. Brian Kilmeade takes over Fox to replace Tucker. Great show if you're wanting to fall asleep. Fox News is dead. That pops over to, of course, Fox News losing $1 billion in value when they fire Tucker, and then millions of people that are planning to cancel their subscriptions en masse at Fox. So, sucks to suck, I suppose. But for the people that are saying that Fox is dead, like the smarter political commentators on YouTube and Rumble and so on, Sagar and Jetty is a good example, saying that Fox has too old of a viewership and that they just won't be around for long. And Jim Garrity is saying the same thing. The average viewer on Fox, ladies and gentlemen, is 68 years old. So Jim Garrity here, who's a writer at National Review, totally nice dude, he's saying that it's the older viewership that keeps his Fox's ratings going, and that viewership is way over the hill. 68 years old, 64 for CNN. So it's a dying medium. And Tucker Carlson, here's Tucker Carlson's ratings. Look at this. This is Tucker Carlson with young people. Look at the number of people, 500,000 for young people. Nobody gets those kind of ratings. Zoom out. Nobody's pulling down 500,000 young people. This is like unbelievable what Tucker Carlson was able to do, but they put a bullet in him. Why? Even Donald Trump here saying ratings gold. They put a bullet in him. Why exactly? Well, if you were to believe the commentators like Glenn Beck, Bill O'Reilly, and Steve Bannon, because these people are evil. And Tucker Carlson didn't toe the line. Listen.
Guys play nothing but Smash Mouth. The only way you're going to get their attention is to cut the TV off and watch anybody else. And I'm not saying you got to come and watch Real America's Voice or War Room. You pick it. Even, go meditate. But don't watch that crap. And particularly don't buy anything that they're advertising. Let me repeat this. Am I being too subtle here? The Murdochs are foreigners and scumbags that hate this country. They've proved it again last night. How could you how could you not just pull him off the air with what he's done, but to show the lack of respect to the audience?
Yes.
And you've seen the whole thing of their deposition. They have no respect for the audience. The lack of respect for the audience that Tucker's built up, that is the most powerful audience in.
And it was. And it was and will be forevermore, because nobody is ever going to pull down Tucker Carlson's ratings. Nobody. You're not going to be able to replace him with Kilmeade. Kilmeade's getting roasted. He's getting ratioed. You're not going to be able to replace him. He's a generational talent. And he had this one moment. But it is very insightful to listen to O'Reilly talk about being, just being given the axe. They just don't care about their audience. O'Reilly, Bannon, and Glenn Beck. If you get all those guys on the exact same side saying the same thing, it's probably true. Probably true. And Chris Cuomo was the guy interviewing Bill O'Reilly. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The most evil industry in America. Yikes. It's your boy Benny, fighting to save America, here on this platform where we are free. God bless you. Let's go save America. See ya. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.